Alright, welcome back to Satisfactory. We need to get some smelter input. Unfortunately, the smelter does require level 1 miners. Actually, the hand miners I talk about here. So we need another equipment workshop just to craft those portable miners. We only have one? Nah. Need 2. Or 3 actually. So some more cables we do need indeed. Good, that should be enough. And 3. Good, let's go. Huh, actually, my inventory is kind of full. Huh. Okay, that's fine. So, okay, we have some more iron over here, it seems. Not enough space to pick up ore. I cannot put the miner on top of it, can I? No. How unfortunate. Okay, we just drop some stuff. For example, iron ore. Maybe I don't want to drop it. It remains there forever. Can put it in the miner. And so start working already. Excellent. Good, let's get rid of those rocks on top. No, not again the power. Didn't I just turn it on again? Oh, come on. Do I really want to care about it yet? Questions over questions to ask. Good. Miner. Let's get 90-degree alignment to what we have already. Place 1 and place. Where's the second one? There. Is that really 90 degrees? It doesn't look like it at all. So, did we already have a night in this game so far? And maybe it's the first one. Oh no, I think it's the second. I really like the atmosphere. Each territory, and there's a lot of biomes in this game, has its own flair. We only see that one because I want to do a progress oriented playthrough and not explore like too much yet. I think exploring is kinda interesting for oneself, but not for others. Watching someone else explore is quite boring indeed. I think that is something you should do yourself when you buy the game. To find out. And I think it is worth buying it. It has still like a lot of bugs, especially in multiplayer, so if you plan to play with friends, don't be surprised about a lot of crashes still. But that's early access, right? At least I'm fairly sure that that game will get to a point where it leaves out early access, because it is already very well playable. Wait, how's power even out? It actually doesn't look that used up. Oh, do I consume too much already? That may be possible. It means we need more power plants. Yeah, alright. We can do a power plant, I guess. Production, constructive smelting. No, it's not in the power, I guess. Biomass burner. Good. Where are we gonna put it? Maybe here? But nice. I really don't want it to be in the way for something else later on, so this may actually be quite a good area. We replace it like completely with coal later on, so it doesn't really need to be beautiful or anything either. But some alignment would be nice anyways. Okay. 4 power plants connected to the main grid. Let's feed them. Okay, that should be enough power for a bit. What do we need? What do we have? Like iron rods are quite on the edge again already, but I think it's still fine. Wow, but concrete. Concrete is quite low again. I have to grab more once more. We should really get some automation for that done. We're always gonna need concrete. But there's no really nice way to do it yet. Just so slow. Okay. So each of these smelters can consume 30 iron ore per minute. Since we have 1 item per second or 60 per minute as input, that means 1 lane can feed 2 smelters. And therefore, what we're gonna do is, yep, you guessed it right, add another splitter in front of these machines. And this seems like a decent position for these. And 1 more for the copper. Good. That one. We can get down here. And then just connect. Belts can be very long, as you can see. Okay, maybe not that long, it seems. Did I fuck it up? Output, output. Output. Did I put input here? That's not good. Did I do it for everything? Or did I mess that up? Yeah, it did. Oh, I probably did, yeah. It's not correct on each of these. Unfortunately, we have to disconnect the belts as well, otherwise it is not going to work. And actually, let's put this here. Good. all good tries are 2? Hopefully. Okay. One more connections. I must say this feels a bit fiddly, but it's still well, actually seems weirdly quite organized with our stuff. It's still okay. Good. Let's connect that to all miners. Whoop. Not enough. The belt is too long. Ugh. Can you see something? Of course I can't. Missing what again? Craft some more then. But we're gonna automate these very soon as well. We need some high amounts of that than one might expect in the opening. Satisfactory, in the beginning where you play, you do realize, oh right, I have 4 belts. What should happen? I will have enough resources for the end of the game. Turn out you never have enough. You always need more. And I want to be prepared for that. Ah, it's too long again. Oh, come on. But now it's fine. Good. Power is there. That means they should work. We produce 120 per minute with these. It's exactly the same amount as the hand miners do, the smaller ones like these here. However, we are limited by the belt, which only gets like 1 per second. So technically we only get 60 out here. So you can really say those 2 miners together are as efficient as one of the single hand miners. That's why I built so many hand miners at the beginning. And did not automate like this. I knew we gonna do it better later, right now. Okay, only missing 1 input for copper. Let's scan for that. I was not so lucky to find it right next to me. Here. Okay, we have 180 meters here, which is our starter one we found as well. Okay, we have 1. Oh, this one is 1 kilometer away. And 1.2 kilometers away. That is far. That is honestly very far. Good. Wire belts are not that picky in this game. You can just build them through walls, etc. Trees, they don't mind it so much. So we'll do that. It's gonna be a very long belt. Is another iron ore here? Oh, what is that? Another iron ore. Wow. That is a lot. Iron ore we have here. Want to go behind that too. What is that? Another iron ore? I'm shocked. Okay. And we only have one copper though? Can't afford. I need iron plates. Okay. Let's start with another miner over here. So we really want to have the output right here. This one needs to connect to some power pole. Just any. Missing cable. Alright, let's do a craft bench. And get the remaining cable. Invalid aim location. I don't know. It feels better to handcraft in your inventory, but put down a crafting bench, craft your stuff, and deconstruct it again. Seems like an annoying step you they would not like to implement in your game. Oh. Can I get over here? Oh, why not? I wish I could. Oh, come on. Seriously? I don't want it from that side. Oh, come on. That is so stupid. Come on. Okay. Give up. Let's do this part here first. Where's the other health? Alright. Oh, wait. Is that the correct direction? Yeah, it is. Good. Good. And if you're lucky, this build will go through 20 trees, 2 vaults, 3 buildings, and deliver our copper ore the very long way to our base. And so far, this looks still like it is working. Yeah, good. It should sometime get in here. Good. Do we have put recipes here? Yeah, we do produce iron plates en masse already. That is excellent. As you can see, we do produce 1 each 4 seconds, so to fill up a complete lane, we need 4 assemblers, which we actually exactly have. Let's use merges for this next step. Actually, that should be enough space. So merges are as split as they take 3 belts and merge it to just 1. And since we have 4 outputs and we want to merge it as 1, we're gonna need 2 of those. Excellent, there we are. Need just 1 container and we're done with that. We want to build up here a bit. That's a big question. Containers have a second layer, useful to be placed slightly higher sometimes, to have better possibilities to fill from both sides. And yeah, I think I want to do that. I want to increase height over here at that layer. But unfortunately this is in the way as of now, so we have to deconstruct it. Hopefully we do not do any failure line decision with this on the second floor. We will see. Can still revert it, rebuild it differently as we like. Ah, no more concrete again. Fine, I think we have still some limestone in our inventory so we can craft. Wonderful! 200 more to craft. Ah, this handcrafting in this game. I tell you, it's too much. Maybe we should get some more limestone automation, but how much do we have? Do we have a second limestone resource? Maybe then it's worthy. Just 1? Not so nice. But nearly here. The reason why I want to put the storage containers slightly up is I want to add a second layer on the factory we have here already. Maybe a third layer as well. And then if you want to connect the containers still somehow, there's such a height to overcome. It is not really comfortable anymore. But if they are a bit higher placed by default already, that is not so much of a problem anymore. Good. Let's get our containers down. These 4 first one are all copper cable containers. Shall we put them on the first pixel? Possibly. Possibly not. Did miss our alignment here. Okay. Four containers, 4 copper cables. Actually, that's not what I want to do. Damn it. Who cares? think I do a mistake with the storage tanks I connect here. But for now I'm gonna connect them like this. I think I have to redesign that later on. Okay, the merges again. Output to the front. Excellent. And this one to the side. Good. So copper cables incoming here already. Excellent. Wait, why only one side? What happens here? No power. Where am I not to connect this poor little thing with some additional power? Okay, these have all iron plates coming out there. And coming in here as well. Excellent. It looks like the backup, but it's only because of the internal buffer. We can empty these and see it will perfectly fill one belt and therefore one single container. Good, so we have wire production, we have iron production. Pretty much what we had before. Now we want to add iron watt production on top of that, combined with screw production, and then we can go with some research. But we're gonna do that the next session, so see you then, and press the likes.